The GPS read 11:47 p.m. when I parked in front of 1247 Maple Street. I should have listened to my instincts right then. The house sat far back, swallowed by hedges that hadn't been trimmed in years. Every porch on the street was lit, except this one. It was wrapped in a menacing darkness. I grabbed the huge order. 6 large pizzas, wings, and sides. The kind of order that pays my rent. So I wasn't about to complain about the time or the neighborhood. As I stepped out of my car, my phone buzzed with a new instruction. Use the side door. Knock 3 times. That should have been the second red flag. The side door was hidden between 2 dying shrubs, barely visible from the street. I knocked 3 times, balancing the heavy pizza bags in my arms. The weight dug into my shoulders, but it was my last delivery of the night. The door opened suddenly, like someone had been standing right behind it, counting the seconds. "You're late," he growled, his eyes crawling over every inch of me. He looked to be in his 50s, medium height, wearing a faded gray t-shirt. Thin hair on top, long and greasy in the back, like he couldn't decide on an era. "Oh, sorry. Traffic was crazy," I lied. "That'll be €147.83. Come in." He stepped back, revealing a dark hallway behind him. "I can't really come inside, sir," I said. "Company policy." "I'm disabled," he replied flatly. "Can't carry it all myself. If you can't bring it in, take it back." His face tensed, and his eyes shut tight for a moment. No cane, no wheelchair, nothing. Maybe an invisible disability, but my gut screamed no. "All right," I sighed. "Just to the kitchen." The smell hit me immediately. Not mold, not rotten food. Something chemical, sharp enough to burn my nose and make my head spin. He led me past a living room. The furniture wasn't facing the TV, it was turned toward the hallway. "The kitchen's this way," he said, but he was leading me toward a door at the end. "Downstairs. My guests are waiting." His voice softened. "They're hungry." Every instinct screamed run. "You know what? I'll just leave it here," I said, setting the pizzas on a small table by the entrance. "Your guests can come get them." "Oh, they can't come up," he barked. "They're all elderly." He moved to block the door, casual but deliberate. "My guests hate waiting," he continued. "Especially the new ones. They get angry when they're hungry." My mouth went dry. "Sir, I'm in a bit of a rush. I have other—" "No," he interrupted, smiling in a way that made my stomach twist. "I checked your app. This is your last delivery." He wasn't supposed to know that. My palms grew sweaty as he stepped closer. "The basement is soundproof, warm, cozy. Everyone loves it down there. No one ever wants to leave." I reached for my phone, hitting the first contact on speed dial. "Maddie." "Voicemail." "Hey," I said loudly. "Yeah, I'm at 1247 Maple Street. Can you come help me with this delivery? Big order. Customer needs help carrying it downstairs." The man's face went pale. His eyes flicked toward the front door, then back at me. "There's a lot of food here." I continued into the phone. "Hang up," he said quietly. "What?" "Oh, okay, Jake," I said, pretending to end the call. "Yeah, hurry up. I want to get home soon." I hung up, meeting his stare. "My coworker's on his way. He'll be here in a minute." For a second, white dots danced in my vision as his face darkened. I used the moment to slip past him, not running, but fast enough. My hands shook so badly I could barely turn the handle. "Where's the girl?" a low voice shouted from the hallway. "What's taking so long?" More footsteps. He wasn't alone. "I had to let her go," he muttered behind me. I reached my car, threw it in reverse, and sped off. In my mirror, I caught a glimpse of his garage, the door half open. Plastic sheets hung from the ceiling. Ropes dangled from a workbench. My hands still trembled as I called 911. Police investigated the house thoroughly. The basement was soundproof, with straps, chloroform, and hooks on the walls. There was even a wooden sign that read "Guests," neatly carved and painted. They found 3 missing women's driver's licenses lined up like trophies. I still think about that basement, about how he knew it was my last delivery, and that smile when he said his guests never leave. Now, I finally understand why.